Welcome, everybody. We're so glad you could join us this evening. This is our third Wednesday that we are open late till 7, and we are glad you could join us for tonight's performance. We have Patrick Hayden, who is a local Wellesley resident, who's a vocalist and guitarist. He's going to be playing music from the Sinatra era up until modern pop today, so it'll be everything in between as well. He also will be joined by two vocalists who are also local. They are Dueling Delollis and Hayden Delollis, and they will be joining partway through the program. We'll start off with Patrick, and again, thank you very much for being here tonight, and thank you, Patrick. Please join me in a warm welcome for Patrick.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for coming. My name is Patrick Hayden. I've lived in Wellesley for 18 years and was lucky enough to come across a musical community of folks, some of whom you're going to meet in a little bit. But we play music a lot in town here. We do music at Lockhart. We do an open mic on Wednesdays. We have live music regularly on Fridays as well. And I've been playing all over the area for a lot of senior centers in the past few years, all over Wayland and Newton and Wellesley. But this is my first time playing here, so I'm very excited to be here. I just want to say that I realize that this image of me looks a little dated. It's an old picture. So, you know, taking a little artistic license here. My main observation from this is that over time, people get bigger and cars get smaller. A friend of mine texted me today saying that's a big image to live up to, so good luck. So he didn't psych me out at all, so we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I'm gonna do some older songs, things by Sinatra and Ray Charles, things like that. I'm also gonna do some more modern stuff like Simon and Garfunkel and some Beatles and things like that. Most of it is stuff that you'll recognize. There's one or two things that you don't, but they're in a genre that you'll recognize. So anyway, I'm gonna start off with a little bit of Frank Sinatra. Sound of my phone ringing. Reminder to everybody, turn silence on your phone right now. This is, I did that on purpose, just so people would get the message. It's a public service announcement. So the next song I want to do is a song that, this is something that you'll recognize. This song's been in a lot of movies. And when my daughter was born, we started calling her Sweet Pea. I don't know why. Maybe it was a Popeye thing or whatever, but I saw her and I immediately started calling her Sweet Pea, and when she was about 7 or 8 years old, this song by Amos Lee came on the radio, and I just loved this song because it kind of name checks my daughter. And it's also just a great, I don't know, I think it's just a great song. So this is Sweet Pea.
Don't know why, but you're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet pea, keeper of my soul, you know sometimes I get out of control, but you're the only reason I keep on coming home. I'm like the Rock of Gibraltar, never seem to falter, and the world's just get in the way. You know I'm gonna stumble, I'm trying to be humble, but I never think before I say it. Sweet pea, apple of my eye, don't know when and I don't know why, but you're the only reason I keep on coming. You're the only reason I keep on coming. You're the only reason I keep on coming home.
Thank you very much. Who here knows James Taylor? Okay, everybody knows James Taylor. Okay. I and my friends who are about to join me up here, we played a concert during COVID, and it was COVID, and we were only allowed to have like 40 or 50 people at the party, and they invited us as the band to play, so that's 5 people right there. And then there was a warm-up band for us, and there was a guy in the warm-up band named Henry Taylor. And Henry Taylor has a father by the name of James Taylor, who's the James Taylor. And so we're at this party, and we're playing, and sitting right where you are, sir, James Taylor was sitting right there on the lawn, just kind of watching us and hanging out. And Heidi, I remember, we were about to play the next song, and Heidi looks at me, and she's like, "Oh my God, he's right there. He's right there." I was like, "I know, don't lose it, don't lose it." And after we finished doing our set, he came right up to us, and he didn't just come up and say, "Oh, that was really great, thank you very much." He came and he talked to us for like 15 minutes, and the next thing you know, I'm talking to him about microphones, and we're talking about all these inane things about live music and performing, and we're all just kind of looking at each other like, okay, so we're just hanging out with James Taylor right now. Like, this is really weird. So that happened 2 summers in a row that we were invited to this party, and it was just a bunch of us, and it was a real treat to be able to. Some people say don't meet your idols. Meet James Taylor. He's the nicest guy in the world. He could not have been a nicer guy. So anyway, this song I love because another tie into my children. My son's middle name is James. My middle name is James. My brother-in-law's middle name is James. I have a cousin named Jamie. It's a big family name. So this is Sweet Baby James by James Taylor.
There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. As the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Sings goodnight, all you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose, so won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow. the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Know the Berkshire seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. With 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you sleep, but singing works just fine for me. Sings good night all you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose, so won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye sweet baby James.
All right, this next one is from his James Taylor, another James Taylor song. He talked to me, so I'll give him 2 songs. This song is one that I'm going to play this fingerstyle. This is from his very first album, which was called Mudslide Slim, I think, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or no, was it called Sweet Baby James? Anyway, his very first album, this was one of the first songs on it. I think he was just doing a cover because he was trying to figure out how to get more songs on there. But this is one you'll recognize. Hang on, I'm going to turn my voice up a little bit.
Well, I come from Alabama with this banjo on my knee, and I'm bound for Louisiana, my own true love for to see. Now the buckwheat cake was in her mouth, a tear was in her eye. I said that I come from Dixieland, Susanna, don't you break down and cry. I said, oh, Susanna, now don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from Alabama with this banjo on my knee. Now I had myself a dream the other night when everything was still. I dreamed that I saw my girl Suzanne, she was coming around the hill. Now the buckwheat cake was in her mouth, a tear was in her eye. I said that I come from Dixieland, Suzanne, don't you break down and cry. I said, oh, Susanna, now don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from Alabama with this banjo on my knee.
Just a little ditty. All right, this is a song by John Hyatt, and a lot of you probably never heard of John Hyatt, but you'll probably recognize the song. This song's been in, I think, about 100 different Hollywood movies. It's always the big denouement scene where the couple's falling in love with each other, or they've had some conflict, and one of them beseeches the other one to tough it out and stick with it, and to have a little faith. So this is called Have a Little Faith in Me by John Hyatt.
Gets dark, you can no longer see. Just give these loving arms a try, have a little faith in me. When the tears you cry, all you can believe. Give these loving arms a try, baby, and have a little faith in me. 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 When your secret heart cannot beat so easily, come here, darling, from a whisper start, and have a little faith in me. And when your back's against the wall, just turn around, you will see. I will catch you when you fall. Just have a little faith in me. 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 Faith in me. Anybody recognize that song? Yes. All my friends in the back. All right. I'm going to do the first of two Beatles songs. This one is basically a Paul McCartney song. This one was written by Paul McCartney as a comment on the civil rights movement back in 1967 or something like that. He was touring America, and he was touring the South, and they were amazed at the amount of racial segregation in the U.S., and he wrote this song called Blackbird. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the night, the dark black night. Singing in the dead of night, take these broken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Thank you very much. All right, so this next song is one of my favorites. They're kind of all my favorites, which is the joy of playing a solo act, is that I can just pick whatever songs I want to do. But I chose this next song because everybody loves a cowboy song, or at least most people do. And I don't know any of the cowboy songs you know, but the truth is that all cowboy songs, they all are kind of the same. They all talk about the same stuff, a guy on a horse, a lonesome cowboy, all this stuff. And
So I already kind of did one cowboy song with Sweet Baby James, but that's more of a James Taylor song. This is a song by called Desert Skies by Marshall Tucker. And whenever I think of a song like this, I always think of, who was the guy who always rode horses and played guitar?
Autry.
Gene Autry, yeah, one of these guys. And there's a movie or two where he's playing guitar while riding a horse, okay? This is something you only do in Hollywood, folks, trust me. I have never ridden this song while played this song while riding a horse, and I never will. But anyway, this is, to me, every cowboy song that was ever written. It's called Desert Skies. Well, I'm riding alone, singing the same old cowboy song that's been sung 100 times before. Ain't got nothing but my name, and I'm the only man I know to blame. But I'm living, I'm happy, and I'm free. So I can listen to the wind blow. Let it blow, let it blow. Sand over my trail. I got my saddle on the ground, and that old moon, he can still be found, hiding in the desert skies. This is my favorite verse right here. I like the things in life, like a prairie breeze, a good strong horse between my knees, and just being alone, just being me. And when I die, let me die with a dream in my mind, a smile on my face and no troubles behind, and no cross on my grave to show my resting place. So I can listen to the wind blow. Let it blow, let it blow. Sand over my trail. I got my saddle on the ground, and that old moon, he can still be found, hiding in the desert skies. So won't you bury me with my chaps on, and my 6-gun strapped to my side, so I can watch the moon hiding in the desert skies. So I can watch the moon hiding in the desert skies. So I can watch the moon hiding in the desert. Thank you very much. Okay, Heidi, why don't you come up? I'd like to introduce Heidi Delollis, who's a very dear friend, and we've been playing music together for about 10 or 11 years or something like that. Heidi is an amazing singer, sings great harmonies, and a very good friend. Check, check.
Hello, I'm Heidi.
I should point out that this song is actually not a Paul McCartney or a John Lennon song. And I once introduced this song at a senior center, and I said, this is a great song by Lennon and McCartney of the Beatles. And I came up, and after the show, somebody came up to me and they said, that version of Here Comes the Sun was really good, but don't you dare say that it was written by Lennon and McCartney. This was actually written by George Harrison of the Beatles. He didn't really start writing a lot of the songs for the Beatles until much later on. He wrote Something, which was on the Abbey Road album. This was on the Abbey Road album as well. Toward the end of his career with the Beatles, he got very frustrated because a lot of his songs weren't making it onto the albums. But this song actually wound up being on the album and being the #1 song from this album. And some people say that that's why the Beatles broke up, is there started to be too much competition for who's going to be on the album, so they all had to go solo. Anyway, this is Here Comes the Sun. This is Van Morrison, and I think everybody's going to recognize this one.
To the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? just right and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my home. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Well, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Well, can I just make some more romance with you, my love? And I'm trying to place to the calling your heartstrings, they soft low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Well, can I just tap one more moon dance with you, my love? Some more romance with you, my love. One more dance with you in the moonlight on a magic night. Oh la 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 la, in the moonlight on a magic night. And I just had one more with you, my love.
Having a microphone malfunction.
Yours?
My bad, yeah. Give me a second. Just need to fix that. There we go.
Well, while I'm up here, I want to say I grew up in Wellesley, as did my husband, who's back there, and we are high school sweethearts. We met at middle school in Wellesley, and we started dating junior year of high school. So we've been married 30 years together, about 38, and we still live here. So now our kids went to the school my husband went to. They went to Hardy School, so it's been fun. We love this town, so it's great.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked out the moss. Well, a few other verses where they got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
All right, I'd like to introduce Tino Delollis, the other half of the Delollis family, or the Delollis parents. Tino is a great friend and a great singer. Tino and Heidi front their own rock band. They are the singers up front of a band called Grounds for Divorce.
That we've been happily married, but we didn't name it.
Yeah, they didn't name it. And they get along very well, actually.
Yeah.
It's not a statement on anything in particular,
Yeah.
but
When you
it's
start dating when you're 16, there's really no secrets. You know everything about you.
Yeah.
It's great to see everybody.
So anyway, this is a Frankie Valli song that will be, you will recognize it once you hear it.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. And long lasting love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Hard in the way that stare. There's nothing else to compare. The thought of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. And if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Take it around 2 times, Patrick.
Trust in me when I say,
Oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby,
now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. Long lasting love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm a lonely night. I love you, baby.
Trust in me when I say,
Oh, pretty baby,
don't break me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
thanks so much.
Speaking of Beatles solo songs, this is a song that I brought this up 2 nights ago over in their kitchen, at their kitchen table, and I said, you know what song we ought to do one of these days is this one song by Ringo Starr. And I started to play it, and they both looked at me and said, are you crazy? You totally have to do this at this show. This is exactly the audience that would
But
love this.
it's a remake. He's not the one who wrote it.
It's a remake. It's actually a song from the late 1950s, like 1957 or something like that. And a lot of people have redone it. Ringo Starr did this. This is called You're 16.
You come on like a dream, peaches and cream, lips like strawberry wine. You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine. You're all ribbons and curls, little girl, eyes that sparkle and shine. You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
Oh mine, oh mine.
You're my baby, you're my pet. I fell in love on the night we met. You touched my hand, my heart went pop. Ooh, when you kissed, I could not stop. You walked out of my dreams and into my heart. Now you're my angel divine. You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
Oh mine, oh mine.
You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
Oh mine, oh mine.
You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
The updated version, you have to say you're 21.
That's right. You're 21. You're beautiful. It doesn't pass the PC police. There's a lot of songs and movies and things like that that just didn't age well over time. That's one of them. One of the
Patrick, my mom got married when she was 18 years old, so she probably started dating my dad when she was 16, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
But one of the things I noticed about all these, now that I'm doing a lot of these older songs, they're all 2 minutes long. They're all 2 minutes long. You listen to any old Beatles song, they're 2 minutes, 12 seconds, or 2 minutes, 3 seconds. This one is 2 verses, a chorus, and then a chorus, and then, a second verse, and then you're out again. I think it's not even 2 minutes long. So anyway, this one's a little bit longer. We're going to do a couple Simon and Garfunkel songs now. This is Loves Me Like a Rock. This song was #1 in 1973, and I think everybody knows this one. When I was a little boy, when I was just a boy, the devil called my name. When I was just a boy, said, now who do you think you're fooling? When I was just a boy, I'm a consecrated boy. When I was just a boy, singer in the Sunday choir. Oh, my mama, she loves me. She loves me. She gets on her knees and hugs me. She loves me like a rock. She loves me like a rock of age. She loves me. She loves me, love me, love me, love me. When I was grown to be a man, grown to be a man, and the devil called my name, grown to be a man. Said, now who do you think you're fooling? Grown to be a man, I'm a consummated man, grown to be a man. It's like a little purity. Oh, my mama, she loves me. She loves me. She gets on her knees and hugs me. She loves me like a rock. She loves me like a rock of age. She loves me. She loves me, love me, love me, love me. And if I was the president, the Congress would call my name, was the president. Say now, who do you think you're fooling? Was the president. Presidential seat, was the president. Presidential podium. Oh, my mom, she loves me. She loves me. She gets on her knees and hugs me. She loves me like a rock. She loves me like a rock of age. She loves me. She loves me, love me, love me, love me. Loves me like a rock. She loves me, love me, love me, love me. Loves me like a rock. She loves me, love me, love me, love me. Loves me like a rock. She loves me, love me, love me, love me. Loves me like a rock.
Well, we had a lot of fun in the kitchen that night, apparently. I don't know.
Yes. This is another song we worked up in the kitchen the other night. It's a kitchen concert.
Everything happens in the kitchen.
It all happens in the kitchen. That's where the food is. That's where the beer is. That's where the love is. All right.
Well said, Patrick.
yeah. Laugh about it, shout about it when you've got to choose. Any way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Nations turns its lonely eyes to you. Woo, woo, woo. What is that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Chilton Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, we've got two more songs for you. They both employ the word country road. The first is one by a guy named James Taylor. Told you the story. Still a good guy. And the other one's by John Denver. So this is James Taylor's Country Road. I had the capo on the guitar still, so I was in the wrong key.
Maybe a little too high for you, Patrick.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't sing that high anymore. Take two. Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same. Mama won't understand it. She wants to know where I've been. I have to be some kind of natural born fool to want to pass that way again. But you know I can feel it on a country road. I guess my feet know where they want me to go. Walking on a country road. Sail on home to Jesus, won't you good girls and boys? I'm all in pieces, you can have your own choice. I can see a heavenly bed full of angels and they're coming to set me free. Don't know nothing about the wide wind, but I can tell you that it's bound to be. 'Cause I could feel it, child, yeah, on a country road. I guess my feet know where they want me to go. Walking on a country road, yeah. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down a country road. La 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 country road. This is our last song. Thank you everybody for coming out.
Yes, thank you.
This one is a audience participation song. You all know the lyrics to this song. I know you all want to sing it. Every time I ever play this song, I get to the second word and everybody's already singing along. So anyway, thank you all for having us out here tonight. Hope we can do it again sometime. Hope you have a great week, and really appreciate your time. Thank you. old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong in West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads. I hear her voice in the morning now she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road I get this feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Fantastic. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.